Well, I want to thank the congregation for giving me this opportunity to briefly introduce Jersey City and the work that we're doing in Jersey City. Later on, after the service in the fellowship time, there'll be a longer, more detailed presentation. But I'd like to let you know where we are in terms of planting in Jersey City. And I've spoken with a number of you so far, so everyone knows there is no church plant to speak of at this point in Jersey City. If I could put it this way, Jersey City, the church plant in Jersey City is merely an idea that we'd like to see come to life by God's grace. We are planning, we are preparing for a work, but there is no regular Sunday morning worship. There is no meeting space at this point. My wife and I live in Jersey City, and we interact with our neighborhood. I interact a little bit more. My wife takes care of our son. And it is a wonderful place. It's a very strategic place for church planting. It's in the metropolitan area, the New York metro area. Jersey City is about 14 square miles, land miles, and about 270,000 folks live in that city. It's one of the densest cities in America, number 4 in cities with populations over 100,000. And there's a great need. So there's a lot of people. It's a growing area, and I'll talk more about that downstairs later, but it's not just a growing area, and not only does it have a lot of people and continue to have a lot of people, but there's also no Reformed, confessional, gospel-centered presence in Jersey City. There are many Christians, there are many churches, but not one that is Reformed and confessional, that holds to the things that we hold and holds Scripture to be the final authority, holds to Reformed worship, Reformed government, the solas of the Reformation, values, church history, the things that have characterized our churches for hundreds of years. There is not a church in Jersey City that's like that. There are many various sorts of churches, churches that are non-denominational, churches that would probably call themselves Pentecostal or charismatic, but there isn't a Reformed, gospel-centered church. And I think that is one of the most important reasons to plant in this strategic area. And at this strategic time as well, my purpose in going to seminary, for having been sent to seminary, was to plant in the metro area. And the Lord opened the door to Jersey City and Hudson County, which is the greater political unit of Jersey City. Jersey City is found in Hudson County. And we have about 10 members in our church that are committed, interested, desirous of being a part of this church plant. We have another 19 Christians who are not members of our church, but have been connected in various ways with our church. One family was a member of our church at one point, but the commute from Jersey was too long and too costly to do it every week, that they're now at a different church. But these families, these 19 members, Christians, are desirous of being a part of the Jersey City church plant. And so we have about 30 folks, and every week, it seems, I get a call from new faces, people who are interested in the church or interested in getting some kind of pastoral counseling or support, mentoring, who are struggling with things, looking for a church, looking for a healthy, gospel preaching, gospel discipleship, Reformed church. And so we're just astounded that the Lord is just dropping opportunities onto our lap and opening the doors and answering prayer. And so I want to put this in front of you and do it again later on, put this vision of seeing a church plant take root in Jersey City as a way to fulfill the Great Commission. And would you prayerfully think about partnering with us for that endeavor? More information will be given downstairs. I have brochures as well that I would like the congregation to take, and just information in your hands to have. But it's a wonderful thing to see this opportunity before us, and we're excited to be able to be a part of what the Lord is doing in Jersey City. We can water, we can plant, but ultimately it's the Lord who gives the growth, and it's the Lord's work that we want to do. So thank you for this time and this opportunity to share very briefly about Jersey City.